Man, dog. Hey, yes. Bro called him a bid, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own shooter, I just switch it in post. I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. Bro called him a bid, I'm working the phone. Niggas ball hard, so I'm working alone. I'm my own shooter, I just switch it in post. I'm the mailman, call me Burrow Malone. That last play was foul, I'm running the zone. Don't let her take the slime, I'm ice on hoes. Don't say it's something. What up, though, YouTube? It's your boy, Brillo. We back in the building. Hope everybody having a wonderful day. If this your first time coming across the page, lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe. What's good, everybody? Yo, we here to talk. We here to talk about Bel-Air season 2, episode 3. It was a fire episode. I'm enjoying the show so far. Let me see who up in here with me. Jacoby, what's good, my guy? What you think about that episode? Daria in the building, what's good? DeMarcus throwing plugs up. We in here, man. We got another live pack on a Saturday. It's not the subscriber-thon, but I'm still pressing. It's still the press tour. We having fun. We're going to do it a little different today. We got Bel-Air season 2, episode 3. Man, good episode. A lot going on in this episode. I really don't know how I feel about certain situations, but I'm going to break it down. For sure, you see Carlton saying, will you suck? And that's going to be a theme. Theme for today's live is will you suck? Will, he just come off as a spoiled rat to me, but we're going to get into that, man. I'm really digging the show. Episode 1 was kind of a build-up. Episode 2 was fire. Episode 3 is just going up and up from there. So let's get it started. I'm going to go through like a couple of pictures and break down a few scenes, and we up out of here. It's another robbery. We in and out. You already know what it is. So let's get to it, man. First, we're going to talk a little bit about my man Carlton. Carlton had a good episode, and so far, I'm liking Carlton the most on the show for some reason. I used to couldn't stand him last season, but this season I'm liking him more. I feel a little sorry for him. Got a lot going on, got a lot of pressure on him just to be in high school. But we're going to break Carlton's character down a little more. But yeah, it's a lot on his shoulders. Now he got the black student union on his shoulders. They want him to participate and lead and spearhead the demonstration to get the teacher her job back. And Carlton is torn because he got a chance to win his Founders Award, which he'll be the first black student at the school to win it. And he's trying to find a compromise, with what the students want him to do. We're going to talk more about Carlton, but there's one character that I want to get into, and that's Hillary. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. Hillary on the original Fresh Prince is just as dumb. I mean, this Hillary is just as dumb or delusional as the first Hillary. I mean, so long story short, in this episode, she had a play for the house, the influencer house that she is in. She had a play for them, a nice business opportunity to, sample this drink or, for that drink to be, featured in the house or whatever. A sponsorship with the drink, like a spiked drink, like a Mike's Hard type drink. So, but they don't want to get down with her unless Ivy is involved, because Ivy got all the subscribers, all the followers. She got like 10 million. So they want to make sure Ivy is involved, which is understandable for that business. So Hillary hears this and goes down to Ivy's job in the middle of her workday and want her to stop everything and have a meeting. So of course Ivy is like, no, you know what I'm saying? She pushing her off to the side, like, I'm at work. So she comes out to this lady's job and expect her to just stop everything that she's doing. So they schedule a little meeting. Ivy is late. Long story short, Ivy not rocking with it because she got this H2O drink. which is understandable. You're not going to sponsor more than one drink. So I see that coming back into play. Hillary not getting what she wants, so she's acting like a typical brat, so to speak. So she's gonna have some problems with Ivy. And we seen this coming a mile away. Let me see who up in here got the comments. What up, though, DeMarcus? Just talking about Hillary. Tamika, what's good? Yeah, she delusional to me. I don't know why she would go up to that lady's job and expect her just to stop everything that she doing. Right, Ivy be curving the mess out of her. It's not a genuine friendship. So why would you think she gonna help you? She gonna do what she want to do. You see, she didn't even talk to you about the H2 Ivy situation. But since the company wanted Ivy instead of Hillary jumped off the ledge and made a fool out of herself. So that was definitely funny to me. So in no particular order, we're gonna talk about this. And this is when we get to our first Will is irritated situation. So Will then curved the heck out of Lisa, right? So this guy from the Black Student Union is here. You know, he's kind of pushing up on Lisa. We see a little chemistry. They're going to do a little project together, and Will is kind of acting like he a little jealous. Keep in mind, he didn't already spent Lisa. So that was just another irritating Will moment, so to speak. Will was irritating me all throughout the episode. Like, you curved this girl, and now you mad at her. Well, not mad. Now you want to act like you in your feelings because she's doing a job with this dude. That's number one of the Will irritating. All right, so the plan is, they're doing a protest. They're supposed to do a walkout or whatever. So, and they all, it's like the headquarters at the bank's residence. So now Carlton is like the top of the food chain of the movement, so to speak. So Ashley, of course, invites her teacher. And this was a nice little moment where she said, thanked the students for using their voice to demonstrate and things like that. So I enjoyed that. We got a chance to see the OG Ashley again as well. So that's always a good thing. Definitely. Right here. This is Carlton feeling the pressure again. So they're trying to get Carlton to make a speech now because they worked out a deal to where they could do the walkout, but peep this. They're not supposed to have any signs. They're not supposed to say anything. They're just supposed to go out. So it's like similar to a fire drill, but that's the bad part. The good part is they get to have a student on the board to pick out the new curriculum, which could have helped, which kind of makes me think, like, which direction do y'all think they should have went? Do you think they should have just tried to have a student and more diversity on the panel to pick the curriculum, or should they have went this route? They're pressuring Carlton to just get up and start speaking, since they couldn't hold their signs up. They were just going to just have the signs anyway once they got out and kind of double crossed the administration, but admin confiscated the big sign. So now they're trying to get Carlton to get up on a table and start speaking. Carlton, of all people, how did he become the leader of this? Just because he had a suggestion? Like, this is like his second or third day in the club, and now they expect him to lead them. They said it's because it would be different coming from Carlton because, he's a respectable black kid at the school. He never caused a ruckus. So I do get that point. But what they don't know is Carlton is not ready for all this. It's too much pressure for him. You already got anxiety, this and that going on. So it's just a bad look for my man Carlton. Like I said, I was feeling sorry for Carlton. So this is the school administrator. Of course, I already talked about the deal. They said, cool, you can do your demonstration. You just can't say nothing. Walk out quietly and then basically come back in. So basically it's a fire drill situation. This lady right here is kind of, pressuring Carlton and the students to take the deal lightweight because she wants a job. She wants a promotion. She already she already applied for the promotion. So, and she's in trouble. I mean, she's not in trouble. She is in charge of the Black Student Union. So this is going to fall on her as well. So of course she's trying to get Carlton to get everybody to pipe down, so to speak. DeMarcus, what's good? He said Carlton anxiety is kicking in because of the pressure of Will and Yasmin. Exactly, man. And that's one of the gripes that I have about this episode is because it's like, I didn't mean to do that. It's like this. DeMarcus, didn't we see this last year? Remember when Carlton was supposed to make a speech at his dad's campaign and he couldn't, and Will had to do it because his anxiety kicked in. I know that anxiety is a real thing, but I would have liked personally to see growth in Carlton's character to where he might have, initially had the panic attack and then kind of, got himself under control, got some composure, and said the speech. But they did the exact same thing as they did in season 1. Carlton couldn't do the speech. Will saved the day, which is going to make Carlton resent Will all over again. So I see where this is going. They were locked in these first couple episodes, but now Carlton don't start resenting this dude because this dude is always stepping on his toes. Always stepping on his toes. So the backdoor play, of course, that is the students are supposed to just go outside, not make a big fuss, not make a ruckus. But you see what Will did, put the sign on his hand or whatever. He's taking pictures. This is when Carlton tried to do the he was under so much pressure, man. He wanted to, because he wants that Founders Award and he wants to impress the girl, and he don't want to let his sister down or anybody down. It's just so much pressure on him. That's when he tried to make a quick live for like 30 people was in it. And like, oh, come on, let's go back in. That would have, and then try to change the curriculum from the inside rather than cause this ruckus or do the protest. Now, of course, the students were not having that. And that was the backdoor play that they were actually going to agree to it, but double cross the staff and bring their signs out and everything. But of course, the staff confiscated all of their stuff. Now, another question that I got, man, and this is kind of weird. It's like, what are you on, Jeffrey? What are you on? What do y'all think this dude is doing? He went in Uncle Phil's office, started snooping around on his computer. Phil changed the password. Phil knows something is up with this dude. I think he could possibly be looking for his son. I need to know more about this dude. Like, why can't you see your son? What's going on with your son? Is he really like a secret agent type / killer overseas or something, or he had to run from the law? What is going on? Why can't he see his son? I think he was looking for a son. What do y'all think? What's up with this dude, man? What is up? DeMarcus say Uncle Phil was against the protest also. Yeah, I mean, he said he wanted to get all the facts, right? Which is smart. If you get all the facts before the protest, and what did we find out? What did we find out? We found out that they had been warning her, and they had been, it's a process to change the curriculum. So honestly, I don't know who was right and who was wrong in the situation. If it's a process, you got to trust the process initially, but we don't know how long she had been trying to fight for that. But man, what do y'all think is up with Jeffrey? What the hell is he doing? He's still not being solid. Phil done let you back in the house. You still not keeping it above. Dude is up to something. Uncle Phil know it. He up to something. We don't know what. Of course, I see where this is going. She is now Aunt Viv's assistant, right? She's Aunt Viv's assistant, which means she's gonna be at the house a lot, seeing Will, which is gonna cultivate their relationship even more. He's gonna end up doubling back. Definitely gonna cause some drama. Her being around the house more, just giving her more screen time. She's an assistant for Aunt Viv now with the artwork. Just get her back in the house or whatnot. All right, so let's just break down Carlton, man. Carlton is under a tremendous amount of stress, anxiety kicking in. Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv then already warned Will, if you see anything, let us know. He's off his meds, and Will like, okay. But Will put the most pressure on this dude ever, acting like a brat, a straight up brat. Even when Uncle Phil was talking to him, right? Talking to him about the AAU coach dude, and like, okay, he seems like a good dude, but we got to do some more research. He's sitting there pouting. I don't know why he's just coming off as a brat to me. Like, I don't like nothing about the dude. Like, he was not willing to compromise or nothing. All right, so Carlton, I feel sorry for Carlton. And then finally, Will saves the day, or does he? So this dude grabs everybody about to go in the house. Carlton's about to finally win, right? He saved face with the girl. He's still about to be up for the Founders Award because Carlton knew, like, they're not going to suspend us all. They can't suspend all the black kids, right? That's a bad look. So he compromised. They still did their protest, and they were going to be able to try to change the curriculum from the inside to get more, black authors to study from, basically. So it was a win-win situation. But this dude grabs the poster, of course, grabs it, runs to the school, runs through the school, and as everybody is walking back in, of course, he drops the sign. And I gotta say, this was a good scene. This thing went totally viral. Soon as he put it up, little Ashley was watching it in class, running to the window, like, they did it. I enjoyed this scene. It was fire, like fire aesthetic. Look at Will up there. He's the man now. Stole Carlton shine yet again. Plus, now I see where this is going. He's not gonna be able to play in that game. Right? They got a championship game coming up to make the playoffs. A playoff game coming up. If they win, they in the playoffs for the first time. He's not going to be able to play. Also, everybody might get in trouble for this. Carlton's probably not going to get the Founders Award. We'll put the banner up for Ashley, though. Yeah, I get that. And it's a fire scene. I'm glad he did do it. But I just don't know, like, this is not going to be good for Carlton or Will. And honestly, the lady deserves to be fired. You got to do a better job. If she really cared about those kids, she would want to be there for them. She would try to work the system inside to make sure that she keeps her job and teaches these kids. It's a better way to do it to get them the game than just now they have nobody. Now they're going to get another white teacher to come in there and teach them whatever subject she was teaching when she could have just stayed there, fought the system from inside, and still had an impact on these kids, which they clearly love her. But this was the wrong play by her part. That's how I feel about it. You stay there, you mold the children, you teach them, and you try to change the curriculum through the right channels. You go behind the scenes and you see you got powerful people behind you. Uncle Phil's a powerful man. Aunt Viv can help you, all those rich black parents and some white parents as well. Because white kids were in on the protest too. Will's teammates was in on it. They were with him. So They could have probably did it a different way, but once Will put this sign up, this was basically the end of the episode, and I think this is going to be more trouble for Carlton. And look, all the camaraderie that they had is over because this dude Will is a brat. He's a brat, bro. He has to have his way. Like he is no compromise. I feel like they made a legit compromise. Honestly, they made a good compromise. Even though the students, if they could have actually been on the board to pick the curriculum, that's more powerful than just going viral. Everybody want to go viral. Personally, I'm done. I'm not here for all the protests, this and that. I'm more about action, not a protest. Actually make something happen. I don't want to hold the sign up. I feel like people have been doing that for 60 some odd years, having protests, marches, this and that. Just like what Carlton was saying when he first went to the Black student organization. Are y'all just going to cry about some stuff or actually do something to fix it? That whole thing that they just did, she's not getting her job back. Now you're going to have kids suspended. Will's not going to be able to play in the game, which means he's not going to be seen by that scout, which also means you're going to have to do something probably even dumber, get in deeper with the scout to try to get seen more when he could have just went and led Bel-Air to the championship. Bel-Air, team who haven't made the playoffs in ages, you lead them to the championship, you right where you want to be at. But instead of making a compromise, you want to sit and pout like you real like it really matters. If she wanted her job, she would have did it and did a better job of finessing the system. What do y'all think? Did she deserve her job? Monique said, Will can go overboard with some things for sure. Definitely. He giving me brat vibes, Monique. Maybe I'm being too hard on Will. I love the show. I just don't like Will's character. The actor that's playing him is killing it. He's doing a hell of a job because he's irritating the hell out of me on screen. So kudos to him. But it's like Will is like a brat. Like, dog, you want to be West Philly Will so bad, then take yourself on back to West Philly, bro. You got to be willing to compromise. Right, you feel me? If you want to be West Philly so bad, go back to West Philly. It was a better way to handle this. From the teacher to the students, they should have just listened to the administration. And then if the administration was just telling them what they wanted to hear and didn't let them have a say-so about the curriculum, then they could have did the walkout. Right? Because you gave them a chance to fix it. And it seems like Miss Hughes had been warned several times about it. So once they warned it, like she giving Ashley the books right in front of the little white girl. Like, take Ashley to the side and give her the books. Give her some extra credit. My bad. Hold on. Give her some extra credit on the side or something. Like, why are you doing it in front of the whole class knowing they're gunning from you? And these kids need a teacher like you. So you lose your job. Now they're going to hire another white teacher that's not going to, you know what I'm saying, that's not going to teach them what they need to be taught because and now they're having a protest and nothing came of the protest, but now Bel-Air not going to the championship. We'll have to do something stupid to get on the basketball scene. Carlton is going to be feeling like crap. Everybody going to be hating on Carlton again. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they'll just be happy about Will and not think too much about Carlton. But Will didn't give a damn about Carlton's pressure. They did the same thing with the speech. Carlton couldn't make the speech because his anxiety kicked in. Like, come on, man. Give us some growth. Give us some growth. Why is he still doing the same thing that he did? Like, why can't he fight through this and make the speech or say, no, I'm not making the speech? Yes, Will is definitely a sucker. I agree 100% with my man DeMarcus. Will is definitely a sucker for sure. But yo, I'm definitely feeling the episode. Goofy of the day though goes to Hillary, man. Hillary is goofy. She gonna go up to that girl Ivy's job, expect her to drop everything and just attend to Hillary's needs. Just delusional. Just delusional. She gonna drop everything and attend to your needs. And why is you making the deal? You should have told them, like, look, Ivy is in the house. We're gonna close this deal. If Ivy not with it, just be honest with it and move on to the next thing. Why do you need Ivy so much? Okay, if they want Ivy, tell them to go talk to Ivy. She got to do what she can do for herself. She got to boss up, man. She running in behind Ivy. That's not a good look. You got your own thing going. She should have told them, like, hey, you might not have Ivy, but you got me. We're gonna do this deal. Now, if some of Ivy's subscribers see this, but she depending too much on Ivy, that's a problem. Like, boss up. Goofy of the day goes to Hillary. Most irritating, of course, goes to this man right here. None other than Will. Of course, MVP for this episode. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm still giving that thing to Carlton, even though he couldn't make the speech. I'm rocking with Carlton, man. He is trying to be a better person. Definitely got a tremendous amount of pressure on him from school because you know Carlton want that Founders Award. And he probably should have it, man. He's smart as ever, good grades. Only reason he don't have it in the bag is because he's black. And that would be a good look for him to have that award. But, of course, he's not going to get it. DeMarcus say, Hillary and Will are spoiled brats. Thank you, bro. Thank you. They are spoiled brats. Right. Say Hillary needs to get her numbers up for herself. Right. Exactly. Do your own thing. You depended too much on Ivy. That's crazy. That's not a good look at all. But the episode was fire. Before we slide up out of here, what would y'all get an episode? I give it like a B+. Honestly, I like the direction that it went. You know what I'm saying? We got Carlton stepping up. Kid that's playing Carlton, or the young man that's playing Carlton, doing a phenomenal job as well. Hillary the brat getting on my nerve. Will catching the vapors. Like he still like Lisa. You know, acting like, oh yeah, I don't want to come help with y'all. I don't want to be in the way. Like, dog, get out of here. You just dumped this chick. And she going to be in that house a lot more. Probably with this guy. Something is going to come of that. We got Miss Hughes. I already gave, she should have stayed being a teacher to these black kids, man. She let them down, honestly. She let them down. Because now they don't have nobody at that school. Because you want to do something that you know they was looking for a reason to fire you, and you gave them a reason to fire you. Come on, man. They need her. She should have did what she had to do to stay there for them. But now she gone, and they don't got nobody. There you go. So it's a lose-lose. Everybody lose, right? Because she don't know how to slide Ashley a book on the laws. She got to do it in front of everybody. Come on, dog. Pressuring Carlton, want Carlton to give a speech. Carlton had been in his junk for what? Two episodes, 2 weeks. DeMarcus giving it an 8. Right, Carlton want to go to Princeton. That Founders Award is in the bag. Right, this the backdoor meeting right here. Thought it was a good deal. I don't know. Detroit Kings, what's good, man? What's in the building? What the hell is Jeffrey up to? He goofy. He goofy to me because now he ain't solid. My favorite character is Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil is too solid. Just like he was telling Will, wait a minute. We need to gather all the facts on this dude. Nobody want to gather all the facts. Just like he said with the demonstration, let's gather all the facts. And what he found out, Miss Hughes should have been fired. She broke the rules. right? She let the students down. What is this dude up to, man? Shouldn't have never let him back in the house. He can't keep it real. What is going on with him? I'm thinking he's looking for his son, but who knows? We need more of that. She's the assistant because she got to be in the house to have more scenes with Will. And that's Will right there. Black teachers matter. Definitely, definitely. Especially teaching at a like a predominantly white school. I couldn't imagine teaching at a predominantly white school. I know I would kill it, but that got to be a different animal. You know, so that's why she should have did what she could have did to stay. Like, why would you get yourself fired? Now they don't got nobody. You're like one of the only black teachers, and you're gonna get yourself fired. All about your pride. That's what I've said. Putting her pride before the kids. She got herself fired because she don't know how to slide Ashley a book on the laws. And look, Carl, same. Is this season 1 or season 2 right here? Because same thing happened at Uncle Phil's campaign. One of his campaigns that he was supposed to speak at. And there we have it, man. That's the quick live pack, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. I got some jewels dropping soon, man. Tomorrow, the Detroit Kings, you might want to join me for this one. We're going to give them a taste. We're doing top ops. Lucille versus Freaky Chuck. Yep, top ops. Lucille versus Freaky Chuck. It's coming tomorrow afternoon, y'all. Please keep your notification bells on. This is going to be a classic. Giving you a little taste of the debate show that's me and Detroit Kings putting together. You know, it's called Never Personal, Always Business. Episode 1 is coming next week. That's going to be fire. That's a game changer right there. That's a game changer right there. We got the big boys coming out for that. More information coming soon, but that is Never Personal, Always Business. But top ops tomorrow, we doing Freaky Chuck versus Lucille. Who will be the top op tomorrow afternoon? Keep the notification bells on. Freaky Chuck versus Lucille. This one is gonna be a nice one, y'all. Like I said, it's not subscriber-thon season, but your boy is still heavy pressing. Yeah, YouTube took the monetization for 30 days, but hey, that's not gonna stop nothing. You understand what I'm saying? We hard pressed. We about to slide up out of here, and I might do an uncut pack tonight. So keep your notification bells on. Key, what's up? You down for an uncut pack? I know we was talking in the Discord. I'm also gonna drop that Discord link. Also, Detroit Kings, you might have to hop on that top ops with me tomorrow, man. We going viral with the Freaky Chuck versus Lucille, bro. We might go viral with that one, my guy. But we about to slide up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for falling through, rocking with your boy. Let me see. DeMarcus was in the building. Monique in the building. Detroit Kings throwing flames up. You know what it is. Samara 313 in the building. Samara, you ready for that top ops tomorrow? This is gonna be classic. DeMarcus in the building, throwing plugs up. Yeah, a little quick live, little quick robbery in and out to talk Bel-Air. Wanted to switch it up, you know. Switch it up, start covering different shows, just having fun. But we about to slide up out of here, man. You already know what it is. If it's your first time coming across the page, lock into the real. You know the deal. Like, subscribe. You already know the vibe, man.
Don't let her check the slime, I'm ice on her hoes. Don't say it's on the floor, my ex living for more. I'm sorry, I can't